So, you threw off the constraints of proper society and abandoned a life of luxury to live as an outlaw.
You finally get me, Vicar.
I not only get you, I applaud you. Not many would have had the courage to turn their back on luxury. Not to speak of the pressure you must have been under to fulfill the role you'd been assigned. Any regrets? Thoughts of not belonging, of not being where you're supposed to be?
I'm always where I'm supposed to be. Here and now.
Bravo. I couldn't have put it better myself.
Is it wrong that I almost prefer the old Max? Just, you know, a little. Ellie's parents live right over there.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside, they're just marble and existential emptiness.
Are you talking about the houses or the people that live there or both?
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial-grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
That's not all I smell.
Right. Yeah, okay. Transition to Fenhill Estate. It's very white. Well, it's more of a sepia. Okay, Ellie?
Something on your mind?
Yeah, we just walked into your parents' house. Do you want to give me a clue? Like, go left, go right. Oh, look. Okay. It's a spaceship. Is that like the Hope or something? Because that's not the same classification as ship as the Unreliable, is it? Because that looks way bigger. Okay. I'm not rummaging through your parents' drawers. No, I'm not. Do you not think you should go first? Hello?
Marilyn, is that you?
Lars, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Spit on the floor. I'll probably be taking a few things with me. Yeah. I know I'm supposed to be playing the bad boy, but I'm not spitting on the floor. Hello?
Play the ruffian angle some more. You're supposed to help me make an impression.
I'm not spitting on the floor.
You're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Elliot, you made your point. Can we just get on with this? Indeed, we saved towns, restored property across theft, vandalism. I'm not... Can we get on with this?
I must agree with your unusual friend. You see, after going for so long without hearing from you, we collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather substantial.
You what?
Awkward. But I'm sure you're much happier now knowing Ellie's alive. Just talk about making lemon slap out of lemon. No, I'm keeping quiet.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
I'm really tempted to keep listening, but honestly, I'm just like, these two are... So tell them Ellie's back, you'll be the talk of the town. Let's go, Ellie, we got better to... Do you really want to hang around with these two?
Damn right, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Okay. Was that it? Can we follow up outside? I mean, those two are just total muppets. I'm not surprised you left. Well done.
Let's talk outside.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm sorry about the whole not spitting on the floor thing, but there are just... You know... I thought you wanted to talk about our exploits, getting into fights. You know, monsters and things, not spitting on the floor. It's one step away from...
Word.
You're going to tell me off for not spitting on the floor. Look, seriously, it would have been like one step beyond to, you know, grabbing my crotch or something.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
They shouldn't have gotten so upset. How did you think it would go? You were making quite a scene. Could we do... They shouldn't have gotten... How did you think it was going to go, out of curiosity?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
So basically, you thought you were going to go off, be a pirate, come back, shock the hell out of them, and cause them all sorts of distress as payback for making your life boring when you were a kid, right? And instead, we walk in and they're like, oh, you, I'm afraid we've already let your bedroom out, kind of thing. And now, that is a very specific fantasy. Yeah, you do have an awful lot of these fantasies. You've been harbouring a lot of issues, haven't you?
Shh, I'm getting to the good part.
Okay, sorry.
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
Okay, that's not too bad. How about, it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day.
Yeah? Yeah?
Now, getting back to my story.
Yeah, oh, sorry.
Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, you had us worried sick. Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
This did upset you, didn't it? This really did upset you, didn't it? You were hoping for an actual emotional reaction from them.
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even.
Okay.
I
That's
just
what I
didn't
meant.
want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know? And I've got a reputation to maintain.
Okay. Trust me, it was for the best. I'm sorry, it's rough. That... Okay, I didn't want to get... That sounds familiar. It doesn't sound familiar to me. I'm sorry, it's a rough situation. Trust me, this was for the best. Band-aid, stripped off the wound sort of thing.
I'd love to know how you'd describe getting kneecapped.
Better than being killed? Okay, I think there's a lesson here, Ellie. What happened with your parents is in the past, move on. This episode reflects on them, not you. Yeah.
But I want to talk about me now.
Okay, see... I'm not doing well here, am I? You can learn something from this. It's up to you to determine what it is. Everyone else is for themselves. You've seen that now. You've got to surround yourself with people that will really look after you. Bad things. No, you've got to surround yourself with people who will really look after you. Real family. Not just biological family. Real family. People that will look out for you.
Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they can swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't
Hello,
want to sit
over
through
here.
this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Okay, the money doesn't make you feel better. It's not really your money anymore, it's theirs. That money won't make you feel better about what happened. Yeah, it probably will, won't it? Okay, keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Okay. It's quite the role reversal. Yeah. Turn the tables on them.
As long as I don't develop a taste for wool gonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account.
Ooh.
If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Yeah, we could do that. We've got people skills. I need to ask you a few things, maybe.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, I just want to... No, nothing. I was just making sure there wasn't... Okay. Find the Oh, that is so annoying. That really is so bloody annoying. Raising engineering to 60 would allow me to repair items and have a chance of them becoming pristine, which increases value and durability. And I think that might explain why this Vermin 2 was cheaper than the other one I saw in the shop. The other one was probably pristine, like the Exterminator. I'm not totally sure how useful that is. It just means it's worth more if I sell it, and it lasts a little longer. But I'm not exactly running out of repair parts, so I'm not feeling that. No, I'm not. I think I'm going to continue with my poker face. I don't actually need to go any higher than that as long as I keep Ellie with me, and I could... Nope, you know what? I like the round numbers, and, you know, I may not always have Ellie, so let's work on the poker face. I don't have any perks this time, but I'm beginning to think perhaps Armor Master. Partly because the 10% armor rating bonus could be good, but the 100% skill bonus would mean if I suddenly come across a lock, I'm going to have, well, the option to, you know, get into my lockpicker outfit and it have a lot more effect, which I don't know if it improves mods as well, but still gives me some more options. I wonder if that applies to bonuses for them. Probably not. That's... Well, we will find out at level 28. However, right now what we need to do is find the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group in Byzantium and set things straight. And that is all the way back there because of... course it is.
Max, you're always going on about destiny. What did your mother do?
She was a simple laborer.
And your father?
The same.
And you ended up a preacher how?
Delusion. I could not accept a life that I felt was beneath me, so I convinced myself that becoming a vicar would solve all my problems. In a strange way, it did. Eventually.
He is a much nicer person now, a much better person.
Don't you think we ought to go inside?
But I miss the old Max.
I suppose. There's an outside possibility we'll run into Spencer Woolrich.
I don't know if I can handle a run-in with Mr. Woolrich. I'd just stand there, gawking and starstruck.
Ooh.
You would, wouldn't you? And then I'd be embarrassed by association with you. Maybe we should just stay outside.
Be embarrassed by association with both of you. Okay, let's just quickly do the round. While we're here, I just want to check. Why can't I get one of those? Needler. Maybe I could.
Why place your faith in automechanical sentries when you can place a high-quality weapon in your own 2 hands?
Yes.
What can I
that
help you
actually
find?
made sense. Let me just see what you have. Right. So, do you have a sawn-off shotgun? No, you don't. That's a shame because you do seem to have very high-level weapons. That is a shame. I'm still trying to find something for Max. I'm also thinking maybe... Wait a minute. What's the difference between the old... Yeah, oh, that is the Mark II. Now, I'll be back in a second. Ellie has a low-level weapon. I keep meaning to tinker it, but it only has 2 mods on it. Exacto Sight and the thing is if you tinker, there's a certain point at which it just does not become economically viable. So I'm thinking of just getting her a better pistol, and that is...
The best defense is a powerful offense, is it not?
Yes, correct.
What can I help you find?
Right. Also, I can probably take off the plasma so she stops turning my enemies into... Oh, I actually have an auto pistol that is, you know, it's got one of the funny names. It's unique. Maybe it's better. Although I am not honestly in love with them at the moment. Okay, so this one is 1,225. I will buy it for her. Level 24. Then I can tinker that one up to... level 30, a lot cheaper, and she will do more damage. However, I've not got anything for Max. Sorry, Max. We will keep our eyes open. Yes, we will, because what have we got here? Level 22. We found one machine that gave... I'm pretty sure neither of those did have a sawn-off, but it was level 18. Which is not brilliant. So, where was it? It was... That does not seem likely. Oh, it was... Was it downstairs? Was it downstairs?
If I spit, think I can...
Apparently it may have been downstairs. Let's have a look. Okay, let me just... Greater Halcyon Insurance Group.
Is that mechanical down there?
Wasn't downstairs, was it?
Dr. Fenghill, have you ever contemplated the fact that we have no direct experience of our own heads?
As usual, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Me neither.
So many yearn for the opportunities you disdain. There were those who would give their hand to be born of Byzantium as you were.
Now, why couldn't you just have said that in the first place?
Okay. She's got a... It's not. It's upstairs. It's upstairs, so... What the hell am I looking for? She's right. You do sometimes go a little, you know, roundabout to ask a question. This elevator's annoying. Still annoying. Okay.
Wouldn't it be something to see an Earth assault cruiser land here?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way one would fit.
How would you know? You've never seen one.
Neither have you. I don't know anyone who's seen one.
Do they ever move? Right. I'm a teeny tiny bit lost. Because... What is that? Is that what we're looking for? Is that apparently what we're looking for? Find the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group in Byzantium to set things straight. Okay, the sole letter of this mailbox is addressed to the the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group's satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch. GHIG secure mailbox system.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Really? Really, really? We just got here. Phineas can wait, I guess. I keep lecturing her on how she can rely on family. We should show her that she can rely on family. Although, whilst we're at it, can we do the paper chase thing? I know it's annoying, but it's there, and there is a hat. If we do it, there's a hat, and it might be a good hat. It might be a great hat for you. You never know. It might be the perfect hat for Ellie.
Couldn't help but notice your shooter, Dr. Fenrir. It's quite a sharp piece.
Isn't it something? I keep meaning to name it, but I can't come up with one that sticks.
That's funny. I thought you didn't care much for nice things.
Hey, a pirate's nothing without a rep. And this baby has a rep of its own.
See, now I'm going to feel guilty replacing your weapon. Although I can't help but feel what you're actually talking about is the weapon you pull out when I ask you to do your special thing, which will always be the special one no matter what I replace it with. You know what? I'm not going to think about it.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Excellent. It's just before we leave...
Remember that you are not insured.
Thanks. We might actually look into doing that. Yeah, right. Before we leave the planetary system, I may as well get the paper chase thing in Edgewater sorted, just in case there's another one somewhere near Fallbrook, seeing as we're going wandering off in that direction. Which of these might have weapons? I mean, I've already bought the... See, these are all... Oh, level 20, though. Level 20. And level 28. That's a little... Oh, here we go. And Mark II, level 18. No, it's always level 18s. I've got him a level 18 sawn-off shotgun. Oh, actually, where the hell are we going? Oh, going all the way to the abandoned... That's where we met Zoe, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, the guy did mention the volcano, so that seems about right. We're probably going to have an awful lot of things to shoot on the way, so we can test out this exterminator. Although, I have to be honest, even tinkered up to level 24, which cost me a huge amount of money... 231 damage. This thing is still more damage and now has corrosive. I don't actually have... Oh, I need to buy some more mods. I'm actually a little low on certain mod types. Usually the barrels. Yes, I'm actually looking for Marauders to try out this weapon on. I want to see what's so special about it and what on earth would warrant spending 10,000 on it. Because currently the only reason I did was curiosity, that and the fact that it's called the Exterminator. It's very hard to pass up on a weapon like that. So far, absolutely nothing. Really? I mean, I don't want to sound like a psycho, but I am a little disappointed that we didn't get to try this out. Okay, fine. And the beacon should be over here. I can't remember what was said. The second beacon has activated. It appears to be in Emerald Vale, somewhere far to the north of the Edgewater landing pad. That's all we've got, is it? Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's try this out.
Boom! We're doing this.
Did you say boom? What the hell is that? Gigantes.
Hit!
Okay, I'm not. Whoa, something's being thrown at me. Okay. Where? And... I mean, it does a lot.
All right.
Did I just blow its arms and legs off? Is that what this does? I mean, it's a little excessive, isn't it? I'm not... Speedy barrel mate. Okay, that is not one that's going to be particularly useful for this pistol, but still. Yeah. Arms and legs flying off in random directions. Focus. Focus. We're going to be looking for a tiny little beacon. Probably now wedged underneath some body part, right? Don't know why I'm taking the weapon out. Like I'm going to shoot it and it's going to appear. Like I'm going to go, wherever you are, appear now! Okay, where the hell is it? Oh. Ah!
We hope you've enjoyed your trek across the breathtaking landscape of Emerald Vale, Terra 2's most fertile settlement and future breadbasket of Halcyon. Take a moment to enjoy this vista with a can of Spacer's Choice Saltuna before you make your way to mighty Scylla, Halcyon's biggest asteroid.
Scylla? Oh, really? Sort of hoping it was going to be Monarch, near Fallbrook. But alright, Scylla. According to the map... Okay. According to the map, it should be over there somewhere. Okay. Yeah, right at the edge. Okay. And, nope, still further forward. Is it? I'm not seeing... Oh, apparently it's over there. God, it's gonna be a little small thing the size of a bloody rock. No, it's not. It's... right.
I can take a hint.
Okay, well the hint is... Can you see something? According to the map, it should be right here. And I'm not seeing it. Are you seeing it? Is the map wrong? Could be, I suppose. I'm just... gonna have to scan each rock one at a time. Anything that sticks out of the ground ever so slightly. No. It should be right there. It can't be through there, can it? I'm not seeing anything. That... Can we even go through there? I don't actually know. Is it a force field? Ow! No! Or if it is, it's just... a painful one. Alright, well... then where the hell? I mean, I'm not... seeing anything, but I should be looking at it right now. Okay, guys, can you see anything?
Okay.
Go over there. I want to make sure you're not stood on it. Is that it? Is that it? That looks like it could be it, but that is... No, surely it's at the... Is it at the point where it's... Because I can't see anything else that looks remotely man-made. It's just... Could that be it? It's just that's... Can I? Yeah, but I take a huge amount of damage, like really, really, really stupidly quickly. Can I go through with the time dilation? That's probably not going to be good either, is it? Is that it? I think that's it. Let's have a look. We can actually use that now. Okay. What was that one? That one healed 25% over 2 seconds. Can I huff? And then... Okay.
Zilla is our colony's busiest.
Run! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Don't take our word for it. Ask one of the hundreds of proud Hephaestus miners going about their work right now. You're in for a real treat, because our last stop takes us to a charming little village outside Stellar Bay, located on Terra 1.
Dude! What kind
Coming over to you.
of tour takes you to a point where you get killed? The sort of tour you get in this system.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Excellent. I'm wondering how things are actually going for them here. Oh, he looks so damn good in red. Yes, definitely. It's like a complete change. He went from being blue and always angry to red and being calm. Actually, really, those colours should have been swapped around. Don't care. Loving this look. Definitely. Okay. How are things?
I must thank you for your excellent recommendation regarding Zora. She's most capable.
Excellent.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
Nothing. I was just... How are things going in Stellar Bay these days?
Quite well. As a matter of fact, Zora is proving most capable. You should see the way she pounds the table and gets straight to the point. It makes for some rather exhilarating meetings. I know I had my concerns initially, but your instincts were right. Zora and her compatriots have become valuable and productive members of our community. And since we're back in the board's good graces, we've got real growth prospects to look forward to. What can I do for you?
No, that was it. That was it. I'm just... And you? Nothing? No, I just wondered if you want to talk. Apparently you don't. Right. So, before we go wandering off, it's all the way over there? Really? It's miles away. You know what? We might as well have gone to Fallbrook. Oh, no, actually, I think it's halfway between. It doesn't really matter too much. We will exit the gate, go along the river, and then from there we can just walk to Fallbrook, I suppose. Give me another chance to try this out, I guess. And... Are people's arms and legs flying off? Not so much. But, oh god, I am, however, being shot. Oh! Okay, not... I am just not that impressed. No one... Okay, maybe I should focus.
The last of him.
You know what? I'm changing to this. I really am. It's more damage per shot. It's got corrosive, less spread because I can add mods. And it will be cheaper to tinker all the way up to whatever level I can actually tinker up to. That is a big question, actually, isn't it? Ah, well, I tried it. I wasted 10,000 bits on it. I then wasted probably 5,000 bits tinkering it up. But had I not done that, I would have been driven nuts by the curiosity. Yes, I would. So, let's not worry about it. Right, we need to follow the river up, I believe. Actually, no, just go straight along this way. And probably shoot lots more people along the way. Yep, preferring this.
Here we go.
Yeah, we've not been over there, which is odd, but such is life. And I can't believe I forgot to bring Max out with me. I really can't. It's very weird. Oh, another one.
It's the last of him.
Okay. Let's see if there was anything of interest up here. I doubt it. It's just one of those little areas we missed last time. Actually, I'm seeing another little area. Maybe up there. We'll check it out. And there should have been one more. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Have I been here before and just don't remember it? That is possible, of course. Wait. I think I know where this... Yes, I sort of remember this. Okay.
Right, Captain.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's another one. Yeah, I see it. Tamed Canid.
Go. Don't mess with us.
Oh, okay. Ringleader. And hooligan. I see you there. Trying to hide. Worst stealth attempt ever. Mega Canid? Have we ever fought one of those before? Okay, that one is still alive. Not anymore. Let's go with a stagger. Oh, we got more. We got more coming.
They go.
And... Oh! I know you're using a pistol and everything, but do you really have to get that close? I mean... You know, I mean... I can actually shoot from quite far. Mind you, I am very good with handguns. And... Is it around here? Should be in this neighborhood. Oh. I'm seeing stuff to loot. And... a vermin. Rank 1. Okay, let's have a look at them. Right, it's somewhere... around here. Now, I can't tell if it's supposed to be right at the center or the arrow, because the arrow is pointing right about here. Oh. Ah!
Welcome to Terra 1, the most Earth-like world in Halcyon. Take a moment to admire the triumph of civilization over nature.
This is the most
And while you're at it,
Earth-like?
say hello to the local settlers. We hope you've enjoyed this guided tour across the wonders of Halcyon. Please return to the Bureau of Exploration for a special prize.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Although there's a little side of me thinking... Oh. we haven't done enough exploring as it is. Oh, there's no way I'm getting over there, is there? I mean, I can shoot everybody over there, but then I'm stuck over this side. There's an entire little area filled with marauders. And it's between where the gunship crashed and the Terra 1 publications. That is going to drive me a little nuts. Yes, it is. That's going to drive me just a tiny bit on the nuts side. But you know what? Let's just get to Fallbrook and get this account sorted out for you. Okay. Nope, that was those two. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Okay, still.
That does it. Time
Yep.
for a drink?
Well, probably. It was somewhere on the left. Not there.
Hey, Cass.
I think it was
Go away,
here.
White.
Yes.
This looks like a place. You ready to get my money or what?
Yes, we are. Okay. Hello.
Well, well. Aren't you the very picture of good health and sound decision-making? However, we can't make good decisions all the time. Consider whoopsie-daisy coverage. Please note that to make a claim under this policy, you must describe your error in detail before a panel of relatives over the age of 65. And also note that doing so nullifies the privacy and dignity clause.
Ha ha, very funny. I need to change the beneficiary on Madeline Fenhill's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Okay, what else? Wait, I just want to change the... No, what else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Yeah, shut up.
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
What? Anyway, how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Right. Okay, but how would I change it? Let's not go with... Because if she's not dead, she won't keep getting the money. If she's not dead, the policy will get cancelled, surely. How would I change it, hypothetically speaking?
Oh, you mean hypothetically?
Yeah.
Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Right. You do this, or you'll be filling your own... Yes. You know where we are. We're in Fallbrook, which means there's not much law going on around here. Please go and change it for us. Pretty please, or else.
Please. My policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well. I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Okay then. That's it. Thank you. You've been
gotta talk.
very helpful. Yeah, let's do it outside. Come here. Because it was either that or sneak in the back and probably have to hack something, and seeing as I forgot to bring Max, we could have summoned him.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
Okay, congratulations. If that's all you wanted, you could have just stayed in Byzantium. Yeah.
Being a surgeon out there isn't as great as it seems. At least half your day is paperwork and red tape. No amount of money is worth dealing with that.
Okay.
I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
Okay. What are we going to do with all those bits? Good for you. I'm glad as well. As high-minded as ever, is it real jobs?
Maybe as line holders or warm bodies?
Those are real jobs?
Oh, sure. You've got to wait in line for just about anything in Byzantium. And not everyone has the time or inclination to do it themselves.
Really?
As for warm bodies, some companies like to keep extra workers on site to look more productive.
And they just do nothing.
Oh, no. There's lots of paper shuffling and pen clicking that goes on. The really good ones know how to leave sticky notes in just the right places. See, this is why I had to get out of Byzantium. Not sure what comes next for me, though. I've never been much of a planner.
You've got to plan ahead. Well, why not?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here?
That's the kind of thinking that's running this place into the crapper. Forget it. I guess there isn't one. That is the sort of thinking that's running this place into the crapper.
Hate to say it, but Halcyon's already there.
Good
anyway,
point.
Enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
Appreciate it, but I didn't do this for the money. No, I didn't do this for the money.
Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
Because we're crewmates, and that means we look after each other. I mean, we're friends as well-ish, but we're crewmates. We look after each other.
I always thought it meant we get used to the smell of each other's dirty socks. But you really do see a rosier version of things, huh?
I'm a doer, not a talker. Just leave it at that. Friendship is important. What else are we fighting for? We're better off when we're part of a team. We can. Yes! Teamwork! We stick together. We work together. And we do better because of it. We can't make it out here alone.
Well, I've got a few years of experience that would suggest differently. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Wouldn't want to be indebted to me, huh?
It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Yeah, I want to talk about something else. Is there anything else for us to talk about?
Something on your mind?
Just curious, do we... No, I think... Ellie gained Beyond the Grave... Ellie gained Beyond the Grave perk, okay. Beyond the Grave, cost of bribes go down by 50%. Why would we bribe people when we can shout at them until they do as they're told?
Always